After food, meaning is the thing the human being most wants. It's true for everyone. It's universal. It is more powerful a drive than sex. That's how important the drive for meaning is. The problem is, it is completely amoral. Meaning can be gotten through evil as much as through good. Right? Think about it. Nazism gave Nazis meaning. Communism gave communists meaning. So, helping the dead and the dying in Calcutta gave Mother Teresa meaning. So that's good meaning versus bad meaning. Meaning is neutral. So that's the question to be asked. With the death of religion, people have still yearned for meaning. Leftism is the search for meaning in a post-Christian world. That's it in a nutshell. And they have the same fervor as religious people do. That's why all of their battles are existential. For Frank Rich in New York Magazine, stopping Donald Trump is an existential issue. That's his word, existential. You can't bet bigger than existential. Existential comes from the word existence. America's existence is threatened by Donald Trump. A lot of Americans believe that because they need meaning. What could be more meaningful than saving America from Donald Trump? The only thing more meaningful than that is saving the world from global warming. That is one of the beauties of being on the left. You're always saving something. Saving the seal, saving the whale, saving the white rhinoceros, saving America, saving the world. That's pretty, that really gives you your life meaning, and that's satisfying. That's why you can't argue with them. It's truly like arguing with a religious person about the deepest aspect of their faith. It's not, and by the way, it's totally understandable. It's not an argument. You're going to argue with me? I believe God gave Moses the 10 Commandments. You're going to argue with me? It'd be silly. It's my faith that happened. But I acknowledge it's my faith. Leftists think it's true. The leftists think that, I think it's true that Moses got the 10 Commandments, but I know it's faith. Leftists have faith, but they think it's rational and true, that it's reason-based only. Isn't it obvious that the Australian fires were set by global warming? No, it's not obvious. Not if you care about truth. But if what you hold is faith, it's not an arguable issue. Donald Trump is an existential threat to democracy. How exactly? They don't have an answer. Because it's a statement of meaning and faith. It's faith-based that Donald Trump is a threat to democracy. I don't care if you hate him. I care if you lie about his being a threat to democracy. You can hate him all you like. It means nothing to me. That it means something to me if you lie that he's a threat to democracy. How's he the threat to democracy when the Democrats won the midterm elections? He did a pretty poor job. It's like the anti-Semites about the Jews. They control the world. Really? So how come they get exterminated? They're doing a lousy job controlling the world, and they keep getting exterminated. To the haters, reason means nothing. And the left is a hate-filled place. Hate-filled. Look at how they treated Brett Kavanaugh. They're hate-filled people, leftists. They speak the language of kindness. It's a veneer. It's a disguise of the meanness at their heart. What they did to Brett Kavanaugh shows what scum they are. And that's what awakened Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham was a changed man because he saw his colleagues acting as scum. If you defend the way Brett Kavanaugh was treated, you're a lowlife. I'm sorry, you are. you should do penitence. You should look in the mirror. You should ask yourself, how could a good man be so lied about and I support it? How could you do that? Peggy Noonan wrote a very interesting piece in the Wall Street Journal on Friday. It was about Kobe Bryant and the woman at the Washington Post who tweeted out about the rape charge against Kobe Bryant the day after he died. And she rightly noted, there are times the man's body is basically still burning, and it's not what you write about. And she was right. And then she wrote a very interesting line in her piece. She said, what's happening in America is people are now solely defined by the worst thing they ever did. That's what the left does. The left defines only its opponents, not people they agree with. The people they agree with, everything's forgivable. Like Ted Kennedy. Yes, exactly. And that's the way they do it. Oh, you did this? Placido Domingo has done so much for so many people, and the L.A. Opera has fired him, and all the operas have fired him. This is one of the greatest singers in the world because he harassed some women, or at least he's charged with it, over the course of a lifetime. That's what he's defined by.